I don't usually get dressed up, but today's a very special occasion. We're at the Polish club. I don't know if I've been there before. That's all right. Today we're celebrating 40 years of Obertas. I remember when I came to Australia and my parents took us to some of the performances and parties. So it was surreal to see these dancing groups, because to be honest, I didn't even see them in Poland. So to see folk dancing in Brisbane was really amazing. And then I saw my sister dance, and then I transitioned to Wisła, and then I see all the new generations coming and going. It's amazing, and Henry's done a wonderful job running Obertas, taking them through Commonwealth Games, pole art, multiple pole arts. So it's really good. I'm going to interview a bunch of people. We're going to play a lot of music, and we're going to have a lot of fun celebrating 40 years of Obertas. Must admit, I do scrub up quite well.
There's many, too many to mention. Probably the first rehearsal we had in this hall 40 years ago. The first performance, our first real performance, was under the television stationed antenna of Channel 7 when we did a performance for Help Poland Live. And then, of course, Brisbane Commonwealth Games, 1982. It's surreal. 40 years ago, I was 25 years old. All that I saw in front of me was the Commonwealth Games performance, and I didn't know what would happen after that. Everyone wanted to stay together, everyone wanted to continue, and here we are 40 years later. My first teacher of folk dancing was Henryk Kurylewski in the Scout dancing group, then Pani Filipov, who also taught in the Scout dancing group, and Pani Gwizdała, who taught me at Polish school. They're my three teachers. Now you're making me feel really old, at least two. Kasia was 6 years old, and Milka was 14. Extremely proud, extremely proud.
Since I was 13 years old, so almost 2 decades. All the massive great friendships that we made along the way, and the joy of being on stage and dancing with everyone, especially Sydney Opera House.
About 31 years.
What's your fondest memory?
Going down to Sydney and having a big party on top of the hotel.
This will be probably about my second year now, so yeah. It's really fun, honestly. We're getting excited for Polak, which is at the end of the year, so that'll be really super exciting, and yeah.
Przyjechałam do Australii w 1989 roku. Myślę, że tańczyłam tak z 5 lat. Wszystko bardzo mile wspominam. Wszystkie koncerty, wyjazdy, polarty, spotkania, próby. No i w ogóle to, że mogłam kontynuować taniec, bo w Polsce tańczyłam długo, więc myślę, że to jest wspaniałe osiągnięcie, naprawdę. On właściwie większość swojego życia poświęcił Obertasowi, poświęcił promowaniu kultury i folkloru polskiego. Zawsze robił to z wielkim zapałem, z wielkim poświęceniem, z wielkim oddaniem. Próbujemy. Dopiero mały raczkuje, więc zobaczymy. Na pewno będzie.
Taniec przed bieganiem.
Tak. Taniec na pewno będzie w życiu wnuków.
I've been dancing since I was 8. I'm now 30, so I can't do my maths, but a while. My fondest memory, I guess, is pole art festivals. Honestly, just being with my own group and then meeting a whole bunch of other Polish people in different cities. My fondest memory was Perth Pole Art. I also met my husband there, but it was just, the group was just so tight, really passionate, and I just had a really good time, actually.
I've been dancing for Obertas for 3 years.
And I think this is probably my 6th or 7th year. I've lost count. It's been so much fun.
Best memory was definitely dancing in Federation Square at Melbourne.
And my best memory was pole art right here at home in Brisbane 3 years ago, 4 years, and can't wait for the next pole art in Sydney, which is just a few short months away.
I've been dancing in Obertas for 8 years. I'll say my fondest is probably my first pole art, so at Melbourne back in 2016. So that's probably one of my best memories from being in Obertas.
3 years now. Fondest memory, probably any of the Obertas Zabawa performances, and really keen for my first pole art.
Like currently I've been dancing for a year, but I danced like a bit in the past as well. But yeah. And best memory? I mean, what was the thing we did? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Be good.
Naturally. My name is Damian, so I've been dancing in Obertas for, I would say, 4 years now. Yeah, so my best memory was last Polart in 2018, was it? In Brisbane. It was very under pressure and very fun because me and my partner, we sort of had to learn the dance in the last, I think, 1 week beforehand. So we had a lot of fun, but it was also a lot of adrenaline.
I've been dancing in Obertas for about 2 years now. My fondest memory was when we went down to Federation Square in Melbourne to perform. That was really enjoyable. And the few above it we've had as well have been great too.
For me, I think I started when I was 6 and I'm now 30, so almost 25 years.
Yeah, and I think I was like 8 or 9 years maybe.
Look, I'm not surprised. This is his passion, his love. Like,
yeah,
he'll be doing it forever, I think.
And we were pretty much born because of Polish dancing, so
Yeah.
it's basically our life. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
without a doubt. I mean, as soon as he found out it was a boy, he was like, excellent, Obertas needs more boys. So, yeah. I guess be prepared for a fun time.
Yeah.
You'll make lots of friends.
Yeah.
And
Lots of new memories, lots of experiences.
Get some red lipstick.
Oh yeah.
If you're a girl,
Red
you'll need it.
lipstick is essential.
Yeah.
Probably about 5 years.
5 years, yes, 5.
Polaks,
Sydney.
1991.
Yes.
I think I was dancing for 9 or 10 years.
15 more, maybe.
Probably the trips we did. New Zealand, the Polaks, but New Zealand's probably my absolute fondest. Our back-to-back performances were amazing.
Meeting my wife.
Oh.
Apart from Poland and all the dancing, what's your fondest memory of Obertas?
Meeting my husband.
Priorities.
I danced from the start in 1982 when Obertas formed till 2010 when we formed Wisła.
I danced in Obertas from, I think, around 1998 until, about 2010.
And I was the same. From 1992, on and off, breaks when I had my kids, and then went back
2010.
2010, yes. Great memories.
Probably the first performance dancing at the Commonwealth Games. Oh, just meeting a lot of people everywhere, all over Australia.
Dancing in the Sydney Opera House. Yes, Opera House was amazing in Polart 2003 in Sydney. Yeah.
Polaks, all the Polaks, loved it.
And where would we be, where would Obertas be without our artistic director, dance teacher, and our dear friend, Henry? The last 40 years, we have seen you pour your heart and soul into teaching Polish folkloric dance. You have now taught several generations of dancers, and it's purely inspirational that you remain so steadfast in your commitment to Obertas and the general Polish community. On behalf of all the past, present, future members of Obertas, I would like to say thank you. We absolutely love everything that you do for us.